Hi there, welcome to 110 RC Scale Tales. We're back in the garage and it's another RC video. You can see it there, it's the WPL c74 licensed Suzuki Jimny or Suzuki Samurai. We're going to open up the box, have a look and see what's inside. And before we do that, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel. Please give me a thumbs up, a like, and please comment, let me know what you think of the video. Good or bad, I will reply. Let's waste no more time. Let's check out this little truck. Great artwork. Nice detail on the truck. Very, very cool. Now this thing is tiny, but the real car was tiny. So this is true to scale. We'll compare it with one of my larger vehicles just to see how much smaller it is. Typical WPL box. Lots of nice pictures showing off the truck. Oh, this one's a collectible model. It's not just a model, it's a collectible one. And on the back here, some basic details about the controller and battery charging, etc, etc, and the on-off switch. So let's get rid of this stand, let's get it open. This will be the first time me looking at the truck, so when I see it, you're seeing it as well, okay? Now normally, WPL trucks are mounted in plastic, but I can see they've gone for a cardboard packaging. So there we go, there's the truck. Looking very, very cool, I have to say. Decent tires, controller. A nice, actually, sort of a matte, sort of creamy white colour. It's not shiny white, it's matte. We'll take this off the top. Oh, taking the windscreen out as well. There you go. That's an easy fix. That should just slot back in. There we go. Sorted. Nice one. Right, let's get it out of the box and have a closer look. So there we go. There is the Suzuki Jimny. Looking absolutely fantastic. Very, very cool. Nice leaf spring suspension. Metal drive shafts. Axle mounted servo. There's your battery compartment there. I believe you pull that down, that's it, it goes in there. Interior. And obviously there's mountings for lots and lots of accessories. The truck I can see has wiring going to the front for LED lights. We're missing a spotlight. I'm hoping that's rattling around in the box. We'll have a look in a minute. I think overall, I'm well impressed with this. Very, very cool. So let's empty the box and see what's inside. Yep, there's the spotlight. some registration plates. We've got a charger, door handles, antenna, some mirrors, and we've also got some decals and a set of instructions. Instructions is just one sheet. So English on one side and Chinese on the other. Very cool. So I think what I'll do now is I'll spend some time, I'll put the accessories on the truck and we'll have a closer look. So there it is, what do you think? So I spent the last 15 minutes adding the various plastic accessories to the truck. So it came with 2 door mirrors, an antenna, a pair of windscreen wipers. I also found the missing spotlight. Came with 1, 2, 3 door handles and a front and rear license plate. Everything just clicked in, except as you can see on the front here, this hole here was for your water scoosher. Wrestled with that for quite a long time and it actually shot somewhere into the abyss of the garage, and that's where it will remain for the rest of its life. I'm not going to look for it because it was tiny. Well, maybe we'll get something else just to fit in there, just to be a pseudo water scoosher. Attached the decals. We've got the Suzuki badge on the front, turning signals at the front, and at the rear we also got the light lenses at the rear and the Suzuki logo for the tyre. Now one of the decals did get a little bit damaged as I was applying it, but not to worry, it just looks like a cracked lens. Also in the packet was a charger, a 650 milliamp lithium ion battery, which fits below what would be the fuel tank of the vehicle. That'll be cool. Also comes with a spare piece for a drive shaft. So I'm guessing that's a clue that these things tend to fail. So they've actually thought about that and given you a spare one so you can actually repair it. Leaf spring in case they break. Also came with a tiny little screwdriver, some spare decals, and the WPL decals, which I'll put on later. Now, interestingly, one of the decals is a dashboard. Your dashboard, your gauges, your speedometer, etc., etc., to fit onto the dashboard. Now, to do that involves taking the body off the chassis, and it's not a simple job. It's a number of screws. So I'll do that when I can be bothered. That's maybe something when I'm really bored. Otherwise, they will remain off also. The controller is your typical WPL controller, very basic. But for what they are very, very cool. So what I'm going to do is, next time you see this, is you'll see it on and we'll get it working. So the controller, it's 2 AA batteries going here. You need a screwdriver to get in there, and the controller is very basic. We'll work out what it does. So we'll turn it on, flashing blue light. We'll turn on the truck, flashing lights at the front, and that's it, armed. Let's see. Not bad at all. For what it is, it's quite got a bit of oomph to it actually. Steering's not that great, but I think we can adjust that. So I think we press that once. yeah, so you press it once and that gives you better steering. There you go. Not bad at all. Up here is your trim for left and right. I think we need to straighten the wheels. That's that. Very cool. Now, I thought this had a 2-speed gearbox. It doesn't. It's just 1 speed, but it's fully proportional. It's got the servo mounted steering on the actual axle. Leaf springs all around, metal drive shafts, which I've said a couple of times now. So I think in it all, for what it is, it's actually really good value for money. And you're looking at about, what, £48.50 for a 110 scale, hard body, licensed truck. Now let's see how it compares to another 110th scale, just to show you the size comparison. There is a Range Rover. And you can see how much bigger the Range Rover is to the little Suzuki. Now that's not an exaggeration of scale. The car in its day was really that small. It was a tiny little car. It was a little K truck or Kai truck for Japan. So there you go. So there is the little Suzuki Samurai from WPL, the C74. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please comment. I will reply, good or bad. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video when we take the little Suzuki out on the trail. Cheers now. Bye bye.